Where I'm from, my daddy raised me. He's like, you get your butt kicked, you heal up, and you go back after the guy who whipped you until you whip him, and it's over. And that was the one thing that was really getting on to me, is that I felt that I had been beaten. And I did everything I could, surgeries and everything, to put myself back together to go back over and to re-engage. So I went back over into Iraq in 06 and 07, and wound up getting my knees blown out, cost me my career, so it totally backfired. But, besides that, the one lesson that I've learned and that runs, is predominant in the SEAL teams is our never quit attitude. It's not that we're better than everybody else. You know what I mean? It's just you have to basically kill us before we stop getting up and coming after you. That's the way it is. But I was saying in the SEAL teams, we're not really that good. Everybody else just sucks. But I'm not going to say that, because that's not the truth. But, it's just one of those factors. It's just like nothing should be able to stop you from doing anything. My whole life growing up as a kid, everyone always told me that I could never, they were like, you'll never be a Navy SEAL. Until I graduate, it's like, you won't make it. You won't ever make it. And the one thing I think about most is like, nobody knows me. Nobody knows you. They don't know anything about you. They see the outside, what they see with their eyes or anything, but on the inside is totally different. No one can stop you from doing anything, ever, if you're committed to yourself. I got people coming up to me sometimes and just like, you know what, I could never do this, or I couldn't do that. And I just want to, because if you come out of the gate telling yourself that you can't do something, then you're already done. All right, you ain't got to worry about that. There's going to be plenty of people around everywhere telling you you can't do something. I don't care how old you are or what your gender is or whatever it is. It doesn't matter. If you tell yourself you can do anything, and no matter how many times you get hit, and no matter how many times you go down, even if you're shaking up, you shake it off, you get back up, and you come at it with everything you got, eventually you're going to pass it. Or you're going to be dead. If you're dead, what's the big deal anyways, right? So that was the one lesson that I learned really well in my career, was the fact that no matter how hard I got hit, just as long as I kept getting back up and going at it, that eventually I would pass what was thrown at me.